Live.
What Dennis has put together here is an outstanding reproduction that I've heard as far as recorded music. Coming from this equipment in this room, the fidelity is just outstanding. One of the best demos I've heard from what would probably be a collection of about $500 worth of equipment. Honestly, the sound is dead center. It's wide open. It's three-dimensional, holographic. Nice dark background to it. Stable, no smearing. A fabulous, fabulous demo. I still have to figure out exactly what pieces of foam or what artifacts you've got here are responsible for it, but it's an outstanding demo.
Well, thank you. It's a synergy of many things, and that's what room acoustics is. It's a series of doing a lot of little small things correctly and in the right order. A lot of people have a little bit of knowledge, so they think, well, I better put some foam over on the side walls, or I better put some foam on the front walls, or something like that. Those are all good starts, but it's the synergy that you get from treating all the surfaces correctly and starting with low frequency management. With the 7,000 pounds of carbon we have in this room, we're flat down to 27 cycles, which is impossible in a square box. Not impossible if you change the physics of the room by adding 3.5 tons of mass.
I think even just our voices, they're pleasant. The voices sound different from people who speak in the room, and they're actually pleasant to hear them. Or in most environments, even just voices are, you don't notice it.
Yeah, no effort.
Yes.
It's an effortless translation. The absorption curves I use when I develop my foam are the same as the Fletcher-Munchin curves that we use to hear with. That's not available in any other technology in the marketplace. So I match the absorption curves to the way our ears work. Just made sense to me to do that. So that's the smoothness and the transitions that you get here. Anything else that popped out for you? Definition, good?
Definition, accurate, refined, but not analytical. Just a straight on. As far as the music is right in front of you, the speakers tend to disappear, which is, I think, everyone's goal.
But not everyone achieves it.
No, it's the Holy Grail. Yeah, it's the Holy Grail. But outstanding performance with the quality of the equipment. So I would say, with yet equipment that is formidable, and these acoustic tweaks, if you want to call them that, science, I think that would be absolutely outstanding.
I can take good and make it better.
Right.
I can take bad and make it good. And that's the room. That's the impact the room has. And I think so many people just don't get it. They just don't understand the power that the room has over what you really hear.
Yeah, most people wouldn't believe it, and I'll bring up Ted Denny, who is from Synergistic Research Cables. A lot of folks don't understand the science behind it, and really a lot of this cannot be explained. But there are definitely your company and Ted's version also is that it's not so much the quality of the equipment that you have, which is critical as well, but here's a perfect example of something that is equipment that is really of nondescript in every fashion, but yet it clearly shows what the panels are capable of, and of course in Ted's version would be what cables are capable of, and some of the tweaks that he offers as well. But I think most people will find it to be magic that they don't really believe in until you actually sit down and hear it.
Yeah. Well, the proof is in the chair. That's what Bruce always says. He goes, Dennis, you can talk all day long. Just bring him over and let him listen. So, and that's really true. I'll play another little cut here for you.
I'm impressed.
Believe me.
What do you say?
So you guys know those two songs really well. What did you hear different?
Outstanding. No,
I'm just shocked at the
I
equipment you
can
have.
imagine, say for
To
example,
get that much sound and that much emotion.
I mean, if we can produce it with this gear.
Think what you could do with your gear.
Exactly. Are you going to go to the Newport show?
We're thinking about it.
Well, you're welcome to. We have a huge ballroom at the Newport show.
We have the best room in the
best
show.
room in the entire show. And you're welcome to bring.
It's not a room; it's a big.
your
Space.
premier stuff.
Okay.
And you can come.
Because
to
you're going
show
to be
it,
in
and I won't
LA,
charge you a
right?
nickel.
Yeah.
You just make my room sound really super good.
Hi everyone, Dennis Foley from Acoustic Fields. This is the gear inside our studio. This is the gear people are listening to in all the video testimonials that we're going to be posting, have posted, and many others quite soon. But it's garage sale gear. It's low-end gear because it needs to be low-end gear producing high-end sound. And we have a clip speaker here with two sevens, and one of the sevens is creased. The guy I bought it from, his son used it as a karate demo person, and kicked it. Resonates about 300 cycles, so, it does come through a little bit, so it's kind of blown. Then we have, the tweeter. That's a horn tweeter, and it's got a wide dispersion, but it's plastic, and we all know that when sound strikes surfaces, it takes on the characteristic of those surfaces, so you get plastic sound. And that's not good. And then they have a really bad radiation, a really wide radiation pattern. So the goal here is to filter some of that high, nasty plastic sound a little bit using our foam. So that's the approach we took with the gear here in the studio as far as the speakers go. I think I paid $25 for the pair, something like that. The gear is just a 40 watt per channel amplifier. I bought it for $150. The CD player is all probably 20 years old, and things move really slow on it. It takes a long time to load. It's one of the old first CD players. And then just the converter that I had in inventory here in the studio. So nothing fancy. I think you've got $500 worth of gear in the whole group. So obviously we're not gear oriented, we're room oriented, and this is the reason we've chosen gear like this, because we want to really focus on room sound and how important that is. And the reactions you're getting to these videos are all about the room sound. So you have $500 worth of gear with a blown right channel speaker, producing a room sound that you hear and see the reactions to. So just keep all of that in mind, and just thought you'd like to know. Thank you.